from my experiences in college, when I began getting interested in working in universities. And so I always thought that it would be probably the best career one could have would be a full-time college student your entire life. And the second best career you could have would be working in a university. I knew I always had confidence that I could succeed at what I wanted to do. But I like the idea of working in universities because you do have a chance to impact individuals. You have a chance to impact institutions, not just your own university, but you can help create policies and do things that may have an impact on other parts of society. And I believe that universities really are the engines of or what we like to call it. We used to say, you are the knowledge resources of a community, of a society. And I always liked that. And I liked being around new ideas. I always liked associating with people that were, we call them researchers, but back then, just people who were always looking at things differently. And so universities, working in education appealed to me, and universities more specifically. And I think the fact that I got a business degree, see, my degrees are in business. So going into education, which has sort of a totally different sort of structure and organization than a business or corporation, especially back in when I graduated in 72. It was, or 1970 rather, it was a big difference. So you could really go in and make a difference because you thought differently than other people. And I think that's a time it also contributed to people wanting to get involved in universities and in education, because you did begin to see that not doing things just because other people do them, but getting a point of view, learning about life, learning what people before you had thought and written was very important. And if you had a social conscience, which a lot of us that came out of the 60s did, education was seen as something where you could really impact or do something for society.